Welcome back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about things I want to see inside Epic 7, not specifically this year, but just strictly more of in the future, right? Moving forward. So everything's been good with this Origin update. I have no problem. The only problem I've ever had with the Origin update is I really can't think of one that I had. I don't think I've had one. But overall, let's talk about it, right? So the Origin update, huge. Very, very good. I like it. I love that we went back into the past. I love seeing that stuff. I love when games, shows, all that do that. See the world before the current world. I actually like that a lot. I really do. So let's get into things I really want to see inside Epic 7 moving forward. So the first thing is going to be talking about gear. Strictly gear sets. What does that mean? What that means basically is, let's go over here to Bryceria, right? I have one Bryceria, right? So sometimes with Bryceria, lately I moved her to 300 speed, but there are times where I want her on full DPS gear. So I'm gonna have to go here and switch every single piece of gear and try to remember exactly what it was, and I have to do a lot of steps, right, to basically go back to what I want for a DPS set. But if they have gear sets, which is basically just presets of your gear, that would be amazing. Of course, it would cost gear and all that, gold and all that to change it. But again, I would rather have the presets ready so I could have them just there ready to go, and I don't have to waste my time, take a screenshot of the current build, come over here, find the right pieces, and so on and so on, back and forth, back and forth. I would love to just have a whole preset here. Literally, manage equipment, have like a button here that has presets, click on it, and I can go to the other preset, boom, waste the gold, and we are done. Back and forth, 2 seconds, just like that. I'm surprised we don't have any presets in this game. We're 7 years into it, and the game revolves around gear, literally. Which I'm surprised we don't have presets. So I think presets is, in my opinion, one of the biggest things I want to see inside Epic 7, moving forward in the future, with terms of what I want in the game, right? So that's one thing. The next thing is, which they just started doing, is more balance patches. Aiden and Fenris are getting a buff. Aiden, it's 2 characters. Yes, it's 2 characters. We know these characters are going to get EEs. I do hope in part moving forward we do get more buffs like this. Not really one buff every, RTA season? No, that's not cutting it. I want more buffs than that. Everyone wants more buffs than this. If you don't want to nerf characters, at least buff more characters then. Because there's a lot of characters in Epic 7 that definitely need a buff. We have what? Let's look at it. 351 characters inside the Hero Journal. Maybe with specialty changes, maybe like 330, 320, and maybe like not even like 20% of them are really, really good. So I'd rather they just start buffing everybody. Since they don't want to nerf everybody, start buffing them and bring out these balance patches. Please, a step in the right direction. Again, they are buffing Aiden and Fenris. That's already a good sign because this is the first time I've ever really done a balance patch just quickly. Yes, they're getting EEs, but that doesn't really matter. We are talking about strictly about balance patches, which is nice. I love to see that they're actually doing that. That was my other thing I would love to see more in Epic 7, which is going to be that. Now, the next thing is, this is mainly just probably me, but in Guild War, I say this again, I keep saying it, but people don't, I've had some people iffy about it. It's 50-50. On live stream, people agree. Comments, people don't really agree. It's a bit iffy, right? So when you go over here to Guild War, and we look at the rewards, right? Also, we did lose last Guild War. Sad times. So, I recommend that they were to increase Champion, Ember, and Legend Mystics. Because they are wasting the most time in the game to, therefore, get the most Mystics. So, I am not opposed to this. At Challenger, keep it times 5. At Champion, make it times 6. At Ember, make it times 7. And Legend, make it times 8. They are having a whole tournament for Legend. Literally, a whole tournament. But yet, they can't give them more Mystics. Yes, you could say rich get richer. But let's be realistic here. These people are wasting more time, putting more effort into Guild War than the normal players. So therefore, I think they should get more rewards. Why should Rena get rewarded for more time? You get more Sky Stones in Arena if you're first or second and third, etc., etc. But you can't get more Mystics in Legend, Guild War. or Emperor Guild War or Champion Guild War. Like, I really don't get it. I am perfectly fine if they made Bronze all the way to Challenger times 5. Just make this times 5 then. And then just Champion times 6, Emperor times 7, Legend times 8. Because these people waste the most time. They put the most effort into it. They should get rewarded more. I will stand behind it. I will die on that hill. Because it makes no sense why they shouldn't get that at all. 83 Mystics, yes, don't get me wrong, it's nice and all, but again, you gotta be realistic here. There's not that many ways to get Mystics in this game besides from refreshing the shop, Guild War, and making sure to buy it from the weekly Guild Shop. That is another thing I would love to see inside Epic 7. Again, I'm probably not that many people agree with that, but again, they spend the most time. I definitely think they should get more rewards, like how Arena works. You get more rewards for more time you put in, right? You get a frame, you get more Sky Stones. That's literally how it works. But other than that, I don't really think I have anything else to really that I would love to see into the game moving forward. Those are the main 3 things currently that I can think of that I would think would be very, very good. The other things would probably be more accessory charms and all that. But I think it's a step in the right direction with them putting the accessory charms inside the arena shop. But thus far, I think those 3 are the main ones for me personally. Gear, I don't really have a problem with the gear. I think Rift is a really good solution and has solved many, many problems for many players. Yes, Rift is endgame content. Keep in mind, Rift is endgame content. You are not going to be able to beat it. Right now, it's probably one of the easiest Rifts we've ever had if you just have Fene. And yeah, it's pretty much one of the easiest Rifts we've ever had. This is literally endgame content. So again, keep in mind, I really don't have any problem with Rift. I think it's very, very good for what it gives. It gives you a crap ton of gear. The only thing you're going to run out of is going to be reforged materials, which is why you are still recommended to have a hunt team, because you are going to need reforged materials regardless, right? So, but overall, that's pretty much it. Those are going to be my main topics in terms of things I would love to see inside Epic 7. Again, everything else is perfectly fine. More Abyss floors, that's up to y'all. Hey, let's be honest here, man. Abyss is kind of, man. It's a textbook in there, and every time there's a textbook, it's always long. You already know it's gonna be struggling every time there's a textbook of text in there. But that's gonna be my main things I want to see moving forward inside Epic 7 for the next, obviously, for the foreseeable future, right? Let's see if any of it comes true within this year. But they really made a lot of changes. Again, they made a Guild War change. They did touch a base on Arena, even though that change didn't really do much, honestly. I think it made it for the worse. I do prefer weekly resets because for people who want Legend 1 Sky Stones, it's basically impossible. But with weekly resets, it is possible for people to get Sky Stones. But overall, with the Origin update, I think it's good. Everything has been good. I have really not that much complaints besides the things I did mention below. But other than that, thank you so much for the video. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys later on. Peace out.